You only have 30 seconds to respond to these questions, and the person asking the question will not be able to respond to your answer. All right? So, at this time, I'll go ahead and I'll open it up to the audience. Are there any questions that you would like to ask our candidates?
Your infringement on importation rights, as far as America, you know, us having the right to buy stuff across the seasons.
I would just basically, I would very nicely contact other countries and companies to put out a word that, yes, the whole world is hurting right now, but I need to do what I need to do for our people to increase jobs here, and decreasing imports will cause a need for more local businesses that produce those products, therefore will increase the amount of jobs available.
Thank you.
What is your stance on gay marriage?
Gay marriage, I believe that everyone has the right to be married. Male, male, female, female, male, female. It's everyone's choice. And it says in the Constitution we do not discriminate at all in the amendment. So I believe they should be married, be able to get married. They have the right, just like anybody else.
Thank you. Next question.
How do you feel about gay rights?
I feel that, yes, people, regardless of their orientation, are entitled to the same rights as everyone else in our country.
How do you feel about the war in Iraq?
The war in Iraq? Well, the way I see it is, I feel like we've done as much as we can do over there. We've liberated all the people. So now I feel it's time we get our troops home and we let them run themselves as an independent country rather than us watching over them.
Thank you.
Following the issue, the American issue of abortion, how do you feel about that? And you know, is there any limit to what time abortion can occur throughout the gestation period, or do you just not believe in it at all?
Well, this is a very complex issue. I would say that I do not agree with abortion at all. However, there are cases in which women are raped or there are medical complications with their baby, which I feel that sometimes it may be, whether I agree with it or not, sometimes people may feel it necessary to abort their baby. However, I feel like any abortion past pretty much 2 months is just wrong.
Even if it's a medical complication past 2 months?
I've got to say, yeah.
You wouldn't listen.
You can ask another question.
Okay. So limits on medical complications, so 2 months are over, if something's wrong with the baby, then they should go ahead and have it.
I believe so, because at that point in time, the baby is already starting to develop, starting to grow, to have limbs, fingers, toes, a face. I believe that would just be murder, in my opinion.
I want to know how you would handle if you totally outlawed abortion past a certain time, where that would increase the population, it would increase people who would need welfare, and it would increase people put up for adoption, which would in turn put more people on the streets. It would just totally overpopulate. How would you handle having all those kids that are in up for adoption and yeah, and foster care and all that are being not treated or don't have the opportunities because of how they're brought up, because the person wasn't ready? Because no one will follow abstinence for sure.
Really, the only thing I can say for that is that I cannot honestly sit here and say that I think it is okay for someone to have an abortion because their child is unwanted, or when my own mother cannot have children and would love to adopt a child. I cannot honestly sit here and say that I think it's okay to abort a child when there are plenty of people out there who cannot conceive children and would love to have those children in their homes, would love to be parents.
To conclude round 3, for the final say, what we'll do then is the candidates, you have about 20 seconds to collect your thoughts. As I finish up giving you directions right here, this will be your concluding thoughts, your concluding comments, sort of your last punch, your last sort of statement that you would like to make about your party and about the beliefs of your party and why somebody should select you as their candidate of choice. 20 seconds to collect your thoughts. The final thing that we have is concluding remarks. You'll be held to 30 seconds for your concluding remarks. And in a predetermined selection, DJ chose an opportunity to go second. Therefore, Morgan will offer up her concluding remarks first. Okay? Candidates, are you prepared and ready for your concluding statements? Morgan, you have the floor.
I believe that our party is strictly based off the betterment of our nation. Our party cares about its people. We are not interested in pleasing everyone with views that are seen as, you know, hip or whatever. That views that are seen popular with young adolescent groups or liberalistic views. Our party necessarily just wants to better our nation, wants to increase jobs, wants to help out American families.
Thank you very much. DJ.
Okay, our party is for the people. It's said in the Constitution, Declaration of Independence, all men are created equal. And that's what I'm here for, to give everyone the equality that they deserve, that they are entitled to, that they have the right to. And, you know, America has needs, and they have wants. I'm going to, you know, try to get to everyone's needs and everyone's wants, but it's more about the needs of the nation, and that's what I'm here. I'm here to provide for everybody and give them what they need to survive.
Thank you very much. Would you, both sides, please give our candidates a hand. They did a fantastic job.
What was that thing she said right before he like threw out like one wild thought?
Yeah, they tried to get into some of the questions. So,
I'm trying to do everything for the wrong reason. If DJ gets elected, we can just make posters that say mercy.